definitely a lot of interest currently in the beautiful new Super Meteor 650 by Royal Enfield. It's easy to see why. It takes the proven performance of the 650 motor in the Interceptor and GT, pairs that with the gorgeous styling of the Meteor 350. Take that concept, pour chrome all over it, and give it steroids. And you have the Super Meteor. Super Meteor has forward controls, not something I personally prefer, however it is very popular among the cruiser crowd. I'm guessing the seating furniture for people who prefer forward controls includes a footrest or an ottoman. I personally like the choice to stand up on pegs and let my legs soak up those giant bumps, but I digress. One of the primary features of the cruiser market in the United States is a basement low seat height. The Meteor comes in with 29.1 inches, which is fair in the U.S. market. In that market, the midsize cruiser market, it's surprisingly thin these days. Yamaha has dropped its V-Star lineup considerably. Honda has dropped the Shadow lineup to the 750 series in the Aero and Phantom. The Aero, just to touch on this one, has a seat height of 26 inches. Really basement low. But it's more of an American classic-styled V-twin. Suzuki and Harley-Davidson quietly dropped their midsize cruisers as well. 650 Super Meteor is a great British-styled cruiser, and right now it's the only one that I know of. There's some competition maybe, pretty thin like I said before. The Honda Shadow Aero 750 at 7,800 US, weighing in at a beefy 573 pounds wet and 44.6 horsepower, seems to be a shoo-in with the American market for Royal Enfield, if buyers can be swayed from the V-twin engine designs that dominate the American cruiser market. The Super Meteor is lighter, has more horsepower, and costs less than the Shadow Aero. The one real match to compare the Super Meteor is the Kawasaki Vulcan S, which sports a 650 parallel twin liquid-cooled motor, generating 61 horsepower with 46 foot-pounds of torque, the low seat height of 28 inches, and a curb weight of 490 pounds wet. What the Kawasaki Vulcan S is missing is that classic retro styling and all that chrome. Super Meteor has some great electronics, including ABS and GPS. It's fuel-injected, chain drive, and sports LED lighting. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I have a different recommendation as an alternative to the Royal Enfield Super Meteor for new riders, and riders who want a lightweight, easy-to-ride, manage, and maintain motorcycle. The Suzuki Boulevard S40. Yes, it's been discontinued, but this bike was literally made for decades, with the majority of changes being the paint scheme. There are thousands of low-mile, excellent condition, used bikes out there that are still stock and would make a great lightweight cruiser that still comes with a 650cc motor. When it comes to design, the Royal Enfield 650 Super Meteor and the Suzuki Boulevard S40 offer two distinct looks. The Royal Enfield 650 Super Meteor is a classic British-style motorcycle with a twin-cylinder 648cc motor. It has a round headlight, chrome accents, and a teardrop tank that give it a traditional British look. The Suzuki Boulevard S40, on the other hand, is a retro American-styled with a single-cylinder 652cc engine, creating the look of the 60s American thumper chopper. Think easy rider and you're in the right neighborhood. It has a round headlight, bobbed rear fender, and a slightly stepped seat, giving it that retro 60s chopper look. When it comes to performance, the Royal Enfield 650 Super Meteor, with its twin-cylinder engine, produces 47 horsepower and 41 foot-pounds of torque. The Suzuki Boulevard S40 has a 652cc single-cylinder thumper, air-cooled, that produces 31 horsepower and 37 foot-pounds of torque. The Royal Enfield has more power than the Suzuki, providing a smoother ride. However, the Suzuki is much lighter at 381 pounds or 173 kilograms than the Royal Enfield 650 Super Meteor at 531 pounds or 241 kilograms, making it nimble, quick, and easier to handle. The basement seat height of 27 inches on the S40 makes it easier for shorter riders to get their feet flat on the ground, opposed to the 29-inch seat height of the Super Meteor. The Royal Enfield Super Meteor retails for approximately $7,000 US, while the Suzuki Boulevard S40 retails for approximately $4,300 in excellent condition. This will be a used motorcycle. Both motorcycles are relatively affordable for riders on a budget. The Royal Enfield is slightly more expensive but offers more power and is brand new, whereas the Suzuki Boulevard is no longer available from new from factory. Used low-mileage models are available at bargain prices. The simplicity of the S40 means low maintenance costs. The warranty on the Royal Enfield Super Meteor should mean the same. The Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 is alone in its class, if you limit that class to being British-style middleweight cruisers, and you keep that class between 500 and 750 cc's. For other modern bikes with similar electronics, the options are the Rebel 500, the Kawasaki Vulcan S, and the Honda Shadow Aero. If what you are looking for is a truly retro cruiser, a solid alternative, especially for beginner riders on a budget or riders who prefer a very light motorcycle, is the Suzuki Boulevard S40. This thumper captures the nostalgia and look of the 1960s American-style chopper cruisers, which were made from British motorcycles such as the BSA Gold Star. It's simple and inexpensive to own, light, and comes with a basement seat height and low-maintenance belt drive. There aren't any electronics to speak of besides the starter and the lighting system, so it's perfect for the apocalypse too. I think the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650 is a gorgeous motorcycle and love that this company is making such an effort to go global with a truly historic brand. ABS and other modern electronics being included is fantastic. Thank you for watching the video. As always, please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Hope you have a very pleasant day. Keep the shiny side up. Cheers.